How y'all doing? What we got here, the Yeti cooler. Now the question of the day is, are you ready for a Yeti? Now the first thing you want to remember, and the most important thing, is if your cooler costs more than your boat, then you're probably not ready for a Yeti. Now I ain't saying, I'm just saying. And what this is a Yeti ROADIE. I've had this for a couple years. Now, it's a 20, Yeti ROADIE 20. Let me tell you what, it's heavy. Now number two, now this thing's heavy. If you're a little wimpy guy and think you're going to be carrying this around all day, well, it ain't happening. So, you might not be ready for a Yeti. Keep that in mind now before you go out. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, before you go out and buy them. Alright. Now let me tell you what. These bad boys are bear proof. Certified. Now you're telling me a big old bear can't get in this thing? Well, I don't believe it. But what I do know is I ain't going to be out in the woods where there's bears carrying around this heavy ass cooler, because you'll never get away. That bear will get you. You might be able to beat him with it, but I don't know. Anyway. Now, this is a $300 cooler that you can barely get a 12-pack of beer in. Don't get me wrong now, I like my Yeti. Tell you what, it'll keep some ice. It'll keep some ice for a good day, day and a half. When it's chilly out, maybe 2 days. Now, one thing I don't like about it is I don't like this handle too much. And these are sort of a pain in the butt. But, hey, if you can afford a cooler that costs $200 and keep your beer cold, I guess you're doing pretty good. Let me tell you what. Never, ever, ever call this a cooler. I've noticed people who own Yetis, they never call them coolers. They say, "Oh babe, can you get me a beer out of the Yeti?" They never say out of the cooler. That's a no-no. I guess they're proud to say they can spend $200 to keep the beer cold. I'd be proud too. But, hey, it's a good cooler. This one's a couple years old. It's a heavy cooler. I carry around a little refrigerator. That nice little drain plug right there. But yeah, I guess if you want to spend $200 for a cooler, then go at it. I did. And I'm going to do a little competition with an old Coleman I got. And hopefully it's the Yeti wins, because I done spent $200 for it. So hopefully it'll win, but don't forget, if your cooler costs more than your boat, you're not ready for a Yeti. Now, I'm borderline. My cooler is a little bit more. No, excuse me. My boat's a little bit more cooler. It's close, but hey. But anyway, there you have it. You got your Yeti cooler, and it's a nice cooler. It's real nice. Yeah, I like that blue. I was going to spray paint this thing. A nice green, but white one. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Hey, Yeti.